Bright QT. Every student matters.
Now let's move to the questions in this exercise here, and we will assume pi to be 22 by 7 unless stated otherwise. Find the surface area of a sphere of radius. Now three questions are given here. All the three are same, right? Radius is given in all the cases, and we need to find surface area of a sphere. So let's do the first one in this video. Rest of the two you have to do yourself. So I am doing this first part here. Radius is 10.5 centimeter, right? So surface area of sphere is 4 pi radius square. So I can write it as 4 into 22 by 7 into radius square, that is 10.5 into 10.5. Okay. So this will give me 7 into 1.5 is 10.5. Okay. So 4 into 22. Now I can multiply this 4 with 1.5, it will give me 6. So 22 into 6 into 10.5. Now I will multiply 6 with this, because 10.5 is nothing but 21 by 2 and it has to be multiplied with 6. So you can imagine that it will give you 63. So 22 into 63, right? Otherwise this is 10 point half, right? So 10 into 6 would have given you 60 and half into 6 would have given you 3. So that way also 63. So 63 into 22 can be calculated like this: 126, 126, so 6831. So this is 1386 centimeter square is the surface area of this sphere. In rest of the cases you just replace r with these values 5.6 and 14, and rest is just the calculation part. So second part and third part is do it yourself. All right. Find the surface area of a sphere of diameter. This time question is a little different. It is diameter that is given. So we can calculate the radius easily. So r in the first case is 14 by 2, that is 7 centimeter. In second case radius will be 21 by 2 centimeter, and in third case the radius will be 3.5 by 2 meter. And you take care of the units always. Okay. In the first two parts it is centimeter, in the third part it is meter. So I want all of you to take care of the units when you are writing the answers, because of one typo you may lose some of your marks, right? So what will be the area in this case? It will be 4 pi r square, right? And this will be in centimeter square. In this case it will be 4 22 by 7 r square, and this will also be in centimeter square. So in this case it will be 4 pi r square, that is 3.5 by 2 into 3.5 by 2, right? So it will give you 2 here, and 2 into 2 will be cancelled like this. So it is 11. So 11 into 3.5. Okay. So you can write it like this: 35, 35. So it will be 385. Hence you can write it as 38.5, and the unit will be meter square. Okay. In this case 4 will be cancelled like this. This is 3. So 3 into 21 is 63. 63 into 22 we just calculated. 63 into 22 was 1386. So this is 1386. The answer is in centimeter square. In this case 7 will be cancelled. Okay. And 7 into 4 is 28. 28 into 22 can be calculated like this: 616, and it is in centimeter square. So this is how you can calculate this question. All right. Find the total surface area of a hemisphere of radius 10 centimeter. Now total surface area of a hemisphere with radius r is 3 pi r square, right? We need to include the base area also. So it is equal to 3 into, this time we need to take pi as 3.14 and radius square is 10 into 10. So 10 into 10 is 100, 100 into 3.14 is 314, so 3 into 314, so the answer will be 942, because 300 into 3 is 900, 14 into 3 is 42, so 942 centimeter square is the total surface area of the given hemisphere. Okay. Radius of a spherical balloon increases from 7 centimeter to 14 centimeter as air is being pumped into it. Find the ratio of surface areas of the balloon in two cases. Okay, when the radius is 7 centimeter and after it is the radius increases, the new radius will become 14 centimeter. So let's denote it by R nu. Okay, after pumping air into it, R nu is 14 centimeter. We need to find the ratio of their surface areas. So in this case, the surface area will be 4 pi 7 square, and in this case the surface area will be 4 pi 14 square. So ratio of areas, so the required ratio is 4 pi 7 square, 4 pi 14 square. So 4 pi can be cancelled, and this is 7 into 7, this is 14 into 14. So it will give you 2, it will give you 2. So ratio is 1:4. Originally, if it was 1, then after the air is pumped into it, it will become 4. So it will become 4 times. We can consider this question as this. If radius is doubled, what will be the surface area? Surface area will be 4 times. Why? Because radius square is there in the formula of surface area, right? So if radius is doubled, surface area will be 4 times. If radius is tripled, surface area will be 9 times. If radius is halved, if you half the radius, then the surface area will be 1/4, right? Similarly, you can make a lot of questions on this. So let me ask you another question. If radius is made 4 times, what will be the effect on surface area? It will be 16 times. A hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner diameter as 10.5 centimeter. The first thing is to convert it into radius. So radius is 10.5 by 2 centimeter. Find the cost of tin plating it on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. So the only challenge in this question is to find the area in centimeter square and then multiplying it with 16 by 100, right? So let's do it, because we need to calculate only the curved surface area, right? It has to be tin plated on the inside, so the area to be tin plated is curved surface area of this hemispherical bowl, that is 2 pi r square. So it is equal to 2 pi, if I take as 22 by 7, r square is 10.5 by 2 into 10.5 by 2. So 2 can be cancelled. This will give you 1.5. Okay. This is the area to be tin plated, which is 22 into 1.5. You can also think about it like this: 11 into 3, half of 22, double of 1.5. So 11 into 3. So this is 33. 33 into 10.5 by 2 is the area in centimeter square that needs tin plating. For 100 centimeter square, it costs rupees 16. For 1 centimeter square, it will cost 16 by 100, and for this much area, it will cost 33 into 10.5 by 2 into 16 by 100. So it will be 8 here. Now if I multiply 8 with 105, it will give me 840, right? And there is a decimal here, so it will give me 84. So 33 into 84 divided by 100, which is, let's multiply 84 with 33. 2772 by 100, so it will be 27.72 rupees. Okay, so this is the cost of tin plating this hemispherical bowl on the inside. Let's move on to the next one. Find the radius of a sphere where surface area is 154 centimeter square. This time this surface area is given and we are talking about a sphere. So 4 pi radius square, if r is the radius of this sphere, it is given as 154 centimeter square and we need to find the radius. So the first thing that we will write in this question, let the radius be small r, and then you write the formula that surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square, and then you equate it with 154. So let me take pi as 22 by 7. So the answer for r square will be divided by 4, 22 here, 7 will go in the numerator, and this can be cancelled like this. 11 2s are 22, 11 1s are 11, 11 4s are 14. So this will give you 7, 49 by 4. Okay. Hence the radius will be square root of this 7 by 2, that is 3.5 centimeter, right. So this is the radius of a sphere with surface area 154 centimeter square. Now diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface areas. As I have discussed this kind of question in previous questions also. Now diameter of moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of earth. So the radius of moon will be 1/4 of the radius of earth, and if the radius is 1/4, the surface area will be 1/16, right, that we discussed earlier. In this question also we can discuss it, that radius of moon is equal to 1/4 of radius of earth, right. So ratio of their surface areas, so the required ratio is equal to 4 pi radius of moon squared divided by 4 pi radius of earth squared. 4 pi can anyway be cancelled. Radius of moon can be replaced by 1 by 4 radius of earth. So I will replace it 1 by 4 radius of earth square, and it is divided by radius of earth square. Now you can see clearly that 1 by 4 will become 1 by 16 and the rest of expression can be cancelled. So the answer is 1 by 16. So 1 is to 16. If the ratio of their radii is 1 is to 4, the ratio of their surface area will be 1 is to 16. Okay. A hemispherical bowl is made of steel 0.25 centimeter thick. The inner radius of the bowl is 5 centimeter. Find the outer curved surface area of the bowl. So the bowl is something like this, okay, and it has got a certain thickness, and this thickness is given as 0.25 centimeter. So if the internal radius or the inner radius is 5 centimeter, what will be the outer radius? So outer radius will be 5 plus 0.25, that is 5.25 centimeter, right, and we need to find the outer curved surface area. So outer curved surface area is 2 pi outer radius square, where r is outer radius. So 2 pi if I take as 22 by 7, r square means 5.25 into 5.25. Okay. So this is 2 into 22 by 7. 5.25 is nothing but 21 by 4. So let me write it like this for the sake of simplicity. Now I can cancel it like this. 3, 2 into 2 is 4. This will give you 11 here. So 11 into 3 is 33. Or what you could have done is 11 into 21 into 3 is 63, and it has to be divided by 4. 11 into 63 is easier to calculate. So you can calculate it like this. So it will give you 693 by 4. Hence the answer is 173.25 centimeter square. Okay. Okay. A right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of radius r. By just encloses, it means it completely fits inside it, right? So which means if the sphere radius of sphere is r, radius of sphere is r, then the base radius of this cylinder in which it is enclosed will also be r, right? If you look at this, if this is r, the base radius of this cylinder will also be r, all right. And what will be the height of this cylinder? Height of cylinder, as you would have guessed it by now, will be twice of r. It will be equal to the diameter of this sphere. Now once we know all this, surface area of the sphere, the only thing given in this question is radius r, right? So the surface area of sphere, first part, surface area of sphere is 4 pi radius square. So radius in this question is r itself. So this is the surface area of the sphere, 4 pi radius square, r square, and you will write square units because we don't know if it is centimeter, meter or something else. So we will write square units. What is the second part? Second part, we need to calculate curved surface area of this cylinder. Curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi base radius. Let's write base radius into height. Generally we have learnt this formula as 2 pi RH. Okay. So let's replace base radius by r and height is 2r. So it is 2r. Now the answer will be 2 into 2 is 4 pi r square. So this is the curved surface area of cylinder, which is coincidentally same as the surface area of this sphere. So 4 pi r square, and we will write square units. The third thing that we need to find, ratio of areas obtained in 1 and 2. So it is 1:1. Both are same. So the ratio, or we can say required ratio, is 1:1. In ratio you don't have to write any units because ratio will never have units. Okay. So this was about this exercise. I hope the surface areas of solid figures like cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone and sphere, hemisphere are clear to you by now, right? Thank you.